Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury, and today I am at Macy's in Herald Square because their flower show is going on right now. So by the time this goes up, it'll be over, but this is an annual event. It happens every year, and every year I seem to miss it by just a couple of days. Not this year. I'm here for it. So let's go see what kind of decorations they have and what Macy's is like during the flower show. So first up on the Herald Square side of Macy's, we have some glorious windows, and we'll take a look at them in just a minute. But you could see on the awning, they have this beautiful floral display set up. Oh, this is really awesome. This is almost like, feels as epic as holiday windows, but flowers. And here's our first window. So we have this beautiful sequin dress and this like eyeball bag. And then look, it's almost like a kaleidoscope. So the eyeball bag is like an eyeball looking through the kaleidoscope, but all the flowers are spinning about. So here is the next window. So we have this lovely gold dress, and she has like this dragonfly on her head as a hat. I'm trying to move so you don't have all this glare. But she has this really cool dragonfly hat. And then there's like this fish with this really, really long tongue. Oh, it's a lizard. It's not a fish, it's a lizard with a really, really long tongue trying to eat the dragonfly. Oh, this next window is so cool. This next window had me at topiary. So here's our next window, and look at this amazing topiary that's in here. I know there's like really bad glare. It's really hard to see, I'm sorry. But we have this beautiful dress, and it's almost like chess pieces as topiaries. So you can see back here, there's the queen. That was a queen and a king together as a topiary. It's a new word, queen. And over here is, it's the rook. It's the rook. But look at all the detail in the floral displays. Look at this. All these poofy flowers. I am like so flower illiterate, I couldn't tell you what type of flowers these are, but I can tell you they are very pretty. Very pretty. Here is our next window, and we have this gold suit on display here. She almost reminds me of those people that pretend to be statues. It has that kind of vibe to it. And then we have some flutter butters in the background. But look at all these flowers and ferns. And like, look at this. Look how pretty with all of the glitter in the middle. Oh, I'm loving this one. And then this other mannequin has this like beetle on her shoulder. That's pretty nifty. I am loving this. Oh, this next one is vicious. It's vicious if you know what comes next. So if you can tell, there is a huge praying mantis. It's a glittery praying mantis. There's actually two of them. But let's see if we can see it. It's like this blue purple praying mantis. Look at that. And then we have this mannequin in the poofy dress. Oh, the praying manti are holding the crown above her noggin, right? So she's like getting crowned. And then here we have this like fuchsia praying mantis. They're really, really, really cool. These are great. Oh, and this one has orchids. We are featuring orchids in this window. Look at all the orchids. These are amazing. Here is the last window, and there's some celebration going on behind me, but here's the last window, and we have a couple of very beautiful flowers with the sequin dress. We have some flutter butters in the background again. But I really like these headpieces on the mannequins. They're pretty cool. They're almost like butterfly wings. And we have these beautiful florals down at the bottom. Very, very pretty. I kind of like these. They almost remind me of like dragon fruit. I don't think they are, but that's what they remind me of. These are very, very cool. Let's head inside and see if there's anything going on in there. right inside they have this beautiful spiral display set up. Look at the layers and layers and layers of roses and flowers that they have in here. This is gorgeous.
Excuse me?
Next up we have this, it's like a cloud with this snail. Oh, he's such a beautiful snail. It's like all covered in gold, and it goes up over this arch with all these beautiful yellow flowers on top. This is gorgeous. And look at all like the fluffy little flowers, and what are these called? Like the baby's breath? I don't know what these ones are called, but they're all fluffy. Oh, they work so well together. This is gorgeous. And even if we look up, like the little pillars, they all have flowers on them also. There are some really grand pieces in here, and then there's some really subtle highlights just to complement them. This is a great balance, and this is amazing. I mean, this is like flowers as art. This is really cool. And next up they have this like chameleon. It's not a topiary, but it's like this poof of moss. So it's like a purple chameleon just kind of blending in on this branch. But the branch is super shiny. Look at all the mirrorized pieces on it. And then we have all the flowers down here. Very, very cool. I also found they have a little brochure for the flower show. So it sort of goes over the different events that they have. Ooh, Build-A-Bloom. It was a Lego event, but it's not going on today. No, it is. Maybe. I don't know. But they have these different events. So they have Build-A-Bloom, which is a Lego event. They have a honey flower strawberry cup. They have YSL Beauty Art of Flowers. So they have all these different flower themed events. And then here's a map of the layout. So this is all going on the main level when you first walk in. And they have a map of all of the different displays that they have. So in a way, it's kind of good that it's all on the first level, so you don't feel like you're gonna miss anything. We could just do a big loop. Let's do a loop. This next one is so cool. This is so cool. I can't wait to show this to you. Ah! It's a swan. It's a swan with a crystal blue eye. And it's more of that moss. But look at its fluffy feathers. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. How amazing is this swan? That is awesome. Okay, so YSL has this big archway of all these flowers, and we're gonna see if there's anything up here. So at the top, they have this little photo op right here. Look how many flowers there are. I mean, from a distance, you can't really get a grasp of how amazing the sheer number of flowers are. So it looks like they have their own little setup for the flower show. So they have a lot of different fragrances on display here. They even gave me a little sample on a card. And they have all their florals set up here to sort of inspire the smells, you know, like the smells to go with it. I actually think that's a pretty brilliant idea to sort of partner with a company that makes fragrances for the flower show, because so many fragrances are floral based. And then you can sort of highlight the different flowers that are connected to the fragrances, right? Makes sense to me. My brain gets it. So here's just a little overview of the main floor. So this is like where all the cosmetics and perfumes are. This is where the flower show is going on. And you can see the displays are all like intermingled throughout. And you can see up high, right? You always want to look up. Always look up, because you miss stuff if you don't. But up high, there are sort of like these subtle accents of flowers as well. There are really flowers everywhere, and it is gorgeous, and I am totally here for it. I am so impressed by this floral display. This is like a poof ball in the sky. I don't know how else to describe that, but it is pink and fluffy and has pieces that are like hanging, but yet there's all these different types of poofy flowers. So you see what I mean? How it's like layered, so there's different types of flowers in there, and some are a little bit more poofy than others, some are a little bit more petally, but they all have some degree of poof to them, so the texture in this piece is just incredible, otherworldly even. I like it. I like it a lot. We also have this mirrorized piece here to celebrate our friends the pollinators. So that's right, we have this like little bumblebee up here with all of these coordinating yellow flowers up top, and this mirrorized sculpture that looks like honeycomb. This is awesome. What do you think about that, pollinator? Bzz, bzz. This is the next floral display that they have set up, and again, we're sort of like going right down the main aisle on the main floor. We have all of these lovely flowers in sort of this trough here that's designed to look kind of like floating in clouds. Some butterfly sculptures and then some florals up top. Mad props to the designers and like the floral artists. These are absolutely stunning. These are incredible for art. They are art. Oh, we have another spiral. So it goes whoosh, 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 and it has this glowing orb up top that's kind of lit up like cotton candy. Look at that. But look at these roses and look at all these flowers that are in this spiral and how gorgeous they are. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful. The show goes on for a couple of weeks, but it's amazing how well preserved these flowers remain. They are well cared for. Well cared for, my friends. This next one is celebrating orchids in all of their orchid glory, which is pretty glorious if you ask me. We have orchids up high and orchids down low. Oh, and there's a praying mantis in the mix as well. Look how vibrant and healthy and like they almost have personality, the way that they like arch over and they're just, oh, I love it, I love it. All the different shades of purple. So I found another spiral. We have a dragonfly up top here. We have all these layers of roses and all these other flowers intermixed here. Look at this. Look at all the layers and layers and layers of flowers in these arrangements. It's absolutely wonderful. Wow. And then if I turn right over here, we have these jellyfish inspired ones. So they're like these floating terrariums. So you have butterfly and praying mantis and dragonfly inside those orbs. And then they have the flowers and the crystals dangling down, and they give like a jellyfish type of appearance. Very creative. I like it. So this one is the butterfly terrarium. And then we have the praying mantis terrarium. And a little harder to see because it's higher up, but that is the dragonfly terrarium. On this side there are these waves of tulips, and they're definitely waves because they have a little cruise ship sailing through them. Yes. Oh, cruising. Yes. That will be a separate discussion, but tulips. So here's the cruise ship sailing through the sea of tulips. It goes up, it goes down like a wave over here. And there are a few displays set up like this. So here's another tulip wave with another cruise ship sailing on top of it. So you can see it's like a series of tulip waves. Okay, there's one last stop on our floral adventure here. And it involves Legos. So yes, my friends, this sign, this entire mosaic sign, and all of these flowers below, these are all Legos, my friends. This is entirely Legos. Color me impressed. And there's a whole area here where people are building Legos. It's really crowded, so I'm not going to show it, but like it's very popular to build some Legos here. But like, look at this. This is a flower pot full of Lego flowers. This is incredible. And then here they have the flower bouquet and bouquet of roses. And they have it displayed in this lovely bucket. Look at this. This is the coolest thing. What an absolutely cool and unique way of displaying flowers and getting in on the fun. Lego makes so many cool things, and this is just no exception. I've seen the flowers, like the boxes for them before, but I've never seen them out and put together in this way where it's actually like a legit bouquet, but Lego. That's pretty amazing if you ask me.
Okay, let's go down.
So, Macy's Flower Show. I am so thrilled I stopped by. This is amazing floral art that's been on display here. Can't wait to see it again next year. So I guess with that I am done for the day, and I'll see you all real soon. And until then, stay inspired. Bye everyone. Take care.